Shalom. All glorification, honor, and praise is due only unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, along with the bishops, was Aquanium, who rule and teach the lambs well. Salutations to the elect of Israel, Yasharallah, beginning with his servants, the prophets, Salakia, and the men of the Lord, on down to all those who believe among Israel. All right, the Bayat Shadawadah, the house of David, which is being raised up in these last days, all right, through the power and spirit of Yahweh Bashmi Hashai, and will be delivered out of the coming hellfire, all right, which is going to be complements to the intercontinental ballistic missiles during World War III and the chariots of the Lord, the ships. I think I'm going to title this video, The Wicked Wojcicki, as in Susan Wojcicki met her maker yesterday. All right, she now knows that the Most High, which I'm sure she didn't believe in the Most High. She might have believed in a God, but you know, her God was Satan. But anyway, she sure as hell didn't call him Yahweh. But she's she's in his presence right now. She's not burning in hell, and she's shitting in her pants. Okay, because she's looking at a so-called black man. The Most High, Yahweh, is a so-called black man. That's right, and so is his only begotten son, the one she would call Jesus Christ in her gross ignorance. Okay, yeah, she's not under the ground. Her body's in the grave in hell, Sha'awal, but her spirit was with the Most High who gave it. And the next time she comes back to this earth, it's going to be as a slave. Thus saith the scriptures. She knows the Bible is real. You know. Yeah, man. Hey. You know. She knows what her future holds right now. So, you know. But she had it good when she was on this earth, man. It says, this is according to Forbes. All right, that her net worth is $800 million, man. You know, so she was living, to say the least, she was living quite well. And she was an enemy of the Lord and his people. All right, his people being the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, the true biblical Israelites, to include you speckled birds, Israelite foreigners. Okay, she hated the scriptures. It was her mission while she was at YouTube to censor the scriptures, to delete channels. You know, can't tell you how many channels we've gone through, that we went through as men of valor, especially in the early days of our camp. But, you know, I mean, I'm on Men of Valor SC9, or, I'm not officially with Men of Valor anymore as of, the first part of 2022. However, those emails are still in my head, So anyways, but basically, went through 9 or 10 channels, man, during this woman's reign. She's gonna pay for that, man. Susan, Susie. Look at that witch. Psalms chapter 9. And verse 11. Sing praises to the Lord Yahweh. And that's what the men of the Lord are doing, primarily on the highways and byways, chiefly. All throughout the four corners of the earth, singing praises to the Lord, singing a new song, man, bringing his truth out. Praising the Lord. Okay? Sing praises to the Lord which dwelleth in Zion. Right? So that the Lord dwells among Zion, man. Okay? He ain't with the nations of the earth. All right? For all you Christian, bird brain jakes. Bird brain. Which dwelleth in Zion, right? Declare among the people his doings, right? And what he's getting ready to do, we're declaring. He's getting ready to send. Well, the plagues are already sent. All right, he's visiting the world which he made. That's pursuant to 2 Ezra, the 9th chapter. uproars of the people, earthquakes, pestilences, all in diverse places, nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom. And it's only going to get worse, man. Ultimately, again, culminating with the destruction of the heathen armies in the valley of Yehoshaphat, the valley of the Lord's judgment, which this lady received judgment yesterday, man. It's what you get for messing with the men of the Lord and messing with the word of the Lord. But, you know, she was of this world, so she, you know, you go on, just type her name in, and you'll see all these people talking about how wonderful of a person she was. She was a piece of shit. Fuck out of here, man. She's the wicked. Verse 12, when he maketh inquisition for blood, he remembereth them. He forgetteth not the cry of the humble. Right? Who are the humble? The elect of Israel right now. Right now, it's just the elect of Israel that the Lord is dealing with. He's not dealing with 2/3 of his own people right now on this side. Verse 13, have mercy upon me, O Lord. That's what we're hoping for, man, that Yahweh Basham Yahushua is going to have mercy on us. All right? Consider my trouble, which I suffer of them that hate me. Thou that liftest me up from the gates of death. This woman hated the Most High, hated his only begotten Son. She hated the angels. She hated the Lord's people. Hated his word. Hated righteousness. Verse 14, that I may shew forth all thy praise in the gates of the daughter of Zion. I will rejoice in thy salvation. Verse 15, I'm getting to the point. The point is in verse 16, but verse 15, the heathen are sunk down in the pit that they made. Right, this woman dug a pit for the men of the Lord with her censorship initiatives, man. You know, and she went to, I was just doing a little bit of research on her before I started the lesson. She went to Santa Clara University, which is a Jesuit university. The Jesuits, you know, is a secret arm of the Roman Catholic Church. You know, they beyond wicked, man. The Jesuit order, you can look them up. You know, years and years ago, I researched the Jesuit order and did a lot of studying about them. You can actually look up a book called The Secret History of the Jesuits. She was she was Jesuit trained, and so she's just evil, man, or was evil. But, you know, deleting channels, hey, taking down edifying lessons. Don't think there's going to be a righteous recompense for that? The heathen are sunk down in the pit that they made, in the net which they hid is their own foot taken, right? Verse 16, the Lord Yahweh is known by the judgment which he executed. That's right, he executed judgment upon this woman yesterday on August 9th, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. Higion Salah. All right? I'm not going to make this long at all. Stand in the Psalms. Chapter 10 and verse 1. Why standest thou far off, O Lord Yahweh? Why hidest thou thyself in times of trouble? The wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in devices that they have imagined. Right, well, the elites, and this woman wasn't, she had some juice, man. I mean, when you're worth $800 million, now, the super elites, they don't even use money. And they're already in their bunkers, but, she has some juice, man. Being worth $800 million, I mean, that's nothing to sneeze at. And again, a very prominent role, with YouTube, which, obviously is the elders came on the YouTube, the elder apostles starting in 2007. So that's where the bulk of these videos are to this day. So she had, the power was in her hands to wreak havoc on the ministry, man. Wicked. But the elites are going to be taken, man. You know, they think they're going to set up an NWO and everything's going to be good, but they're not. You know, once they make that MOTB, which is the haragma, the micro C hip, once they make that mandatory on a global scale, that's when them, you read about in the book of Job, that's when they're, you know, they're going to be, you know, it's going to, them nukes going to rain down on them so like it while they are eating, as they're celebrating their triumph. It's going to be short-lived celebration, by the way. For the wicked boasteth of his hearts or in mind's desire, and blesseth the covetous, whom the Lord Yahweh abhorreth. So the Lord abhors people like this, man. Covetous people, covetous individuals with insatiable appetites who can never have enough. That's Esau. And I might be messing up her name, the pronunciation. I think it's Wojcicki. Wojcicki. It don't really matter how you pronounce her fucking name. Verse 4, the wicked. All right, the wicked. You have a race of people on the earth called the wicked. All right, the wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after the Most High Power Yahweh. The Most High Power Yahweh is not in all his thoughts. You can see how proud she is, man. Look at that proud demon right there. Woman's proud. I mean, just if you, I'm not gonna play her because I just don't want to listen to the shit. But she's proud. She's a proud devil, man. You know, she's a proud devil. But hey, she's trembling right now, man. I promise you. I guarantee you the Lord done wiped the smile off her face. Being in his presence, whew. Man. Verse 5, his ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. He has said in his heart, verse 6, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. Oh boy, does she have a lot to look forward to in the kingdom of heaven. She's going to realize what adversity is. And I'm stating it rather mildly, mind you. But yeah, man, the Lord took her out. And again, you know, when she opens her eyes in her next life, okay, she will be a slave. Okay, believe it or not, she knows it now. All right, so yeah, I'm just gonna cut it right there. Lord willing, you was edified through the Spirit. With that, I want to say shalom. It's on to the next video.